Alright, let's talk about getting started in the gym, or really, getting started in fitness in general. If you're new, if you haven't worked out in years, if you've tried before and stopped, this video is for you. I want to break down everything I wish someone had told me when I first started. No overthinking, no confusing science, no guilt trips, just real, honest advice that will help you start today and stay consistent long enough to see real results. Because the number one mistake beginners make is thinking they need to be perfect before they begin. You don't. You just need to show up. A lot of people don't start because they think they need something: equipment, a gym membership, supplements, the perfect clothes. You don't need any of that. You can begin running outside. You can do bodyweight workouts at home. You can go for a walk. You can stretch. You can improve your eating habits without tracking a single calorie. You can literally start with 10 minutes a day. Don't let needing something become the reason you never start. Start with what you have. Momentum builds confidence. Let's talk about diet, because this is where beginners often fall apart. Most new lifters try to overhaul everything. No sugar, no carbs, no snacks, clean eating only. Then they mess up one meal, and the guilt hits, and that guilt leads to skipping the gym. But here's the truth. One imperfect meal doesn't ruin anything. What ruins things is letting guilt stop your momentum. If you overate, that's fuel for tomorrow. If you ate candy, it's okay, you're human. If you had a bad day, do better tomorrow. If you got a flat tire, you wouldn't slash the other 3. Don't do that to your fitness. Here's how beginners should approach food. If you're skinny and trying to gain weight, eat more, double your plate. You need material to build muscle. If you're trying to lose weight, just reduce what you're already eating. Don't starve yourself, keep protein high. If you're unsure where you stand, track your weight for 2 weeks. If it goes up, you're in a surplus. If it goes down, you're in a deficit. If it stays the same, you're maintaining. Keep it simple. Simple creates consistency. Let me explain muscle building in a way that finally makes sense. Think of your body like a sculpture. A sculptor never starts by carving details. They start by adding clay, building size, shape, and structure. It looks rough at first, but that's necessary. Your body works the same way. If you want to gain muscle, you need to give your body the raw materials it needs. Muscle doesn't magically appear. Your body has to construct it, and lifting weights while under-eating is like telling a construction crew, build a house, but you don't get wood, concrete, nails, or tools. Your body can't build with what it doesn't have. So when you're gaining muscle, understand this. You're adding clay to your sculpture. That clay is part muscle, part fat, which is normal. You won't look shredded in this phase. You might feel a bit softer, but you're building the foundation. And here's something important. Progress happens slowly. Day-to-day changes are almost invisible. That's why I recommend taking monthly progress photos and measurements. PumpPal actually makes this super easy because you can store photos and track body measurements all in one place. Then, when you're ready, you enter the cutting phase, the chisel phase. You chip away fat slowly and reveal the muscle you built underneath. You add clay first, then you carve. You can't cut your way into a body you never built. Let's talk about gym anxiety. Because almost everyone deals with it. Walking into a gym feels intimidating. You think everyone is judging you, but here's the truth. Nobody is watching you. Everyone is focused on themselves, their music, their pump, their set, their goals. If gym anxiety hits you, go during slow hours. Follow a written plan. Wear comfortable clothes. Start with machines. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Confidence doesn't come before you start, it comes from starting. When you're new, you don't need 40 exercises. You only need to learn 6 movement patterns: push, pull, squat, hinge, lunge, carry. If you can do these, you can build your entire routine around them. And if you're unsure how to turn these into a real workout plan, the PumpPal Plan Builder can help you build a complete routine using these exact movement patterns. It takes the guesswork out and gives you structure. If your goal is strength, eventually you need to lift heavy, safely. Heavy doesn't mean maxing out. Heavy means something you can lift 4-6 times with good form. Heavy lifting teaches your nervous system to stop fearing weight. Strength is partly muscle, and partly your brain, learning to fire harder. Another massive beginner trap is comparison. Some people build muscle faster, some stay lean easier, some have long limbs and struggle early, but look incredible later. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. Compare yourself today only to who you were 30 days ago. You don't grow in the gym, you grow when you recover. Sleep 7-9 hours. Treat rest days seriously. Eat enough protein. Do light movement when sore. Stimulate the muscle, then recover. You don't need a complicated program. Choose one. Option A, full body, 3x week, squat push-pull hinge core. Option B, upper-lower split, 4x week. Option C, push-pull legs, 3-6x week. Pick one, stick to it for 8-12 weeks. Consistency builds results. Avoid these: doing too much too soon, ego lifting, switching programs constantly, eating too little, only doing cardio, only lifting if fat loss is your goal, neglecting sleep, comparing yourself to advanced lifters. Here's what to expect. Week 1-2, you feel awkward but excited. Week 3-4, you feel stronger. Month 2, visible changes begin. Month 3, people start noticing. Month 4+, fitness becomes part of your identity. Beginners progress the fastest. Enjoy this phase. Track your workouts, track your strength, track your photos, track your measurements. Nothing boosts motivation like seeing real progress. And this is the entire reason I created PumpPal, because tracking is one of the biggest predictors of long-term success. Inside PumpPal, you can log every workout so you always know what weight and reps to beat next. Build custom routines using the plan builder. Take progress photos and compare them side by side. Record body measurements like waist, chest, arms, and more. And use the reasons feature, a place to write down why you're doing this and get reminders when motivation dips. All of this helps you stay consistent long enough to actually see real transformation. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe. It helps me a ton and lets me keep making more content like this. And if you want a tool to guide you, track your progress, and keep you consistent, check out PumpPal. It's available on iOS and Android, and it's designed specifically to help you stay on track. The link is in the description. Start tracking your workouts today. Your future self will thank you. You don't need perfection. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. Start small, start messy, start today. You've got this.